name is Giavanna Ficarra, and this is my story. Dad was a land developer in Northern California, where I'm from, and he had an ongoing problem with the neighbor that lived on the property as well, and he didn't agree with a lot of my father's developmental plans. One day, neighbor went crazy and shot my dad 11 times while he was still in his car. Ambulance got there, he was still breathing, but they couldn't save him. That day, I didn't just lose my father, I lost my best friend. My dad was everything to me, really everything. He was my whole world. And the last time I saw him was at his open casket, and I cannot get his image out of my head at how he looked. I mean, he was just like laying there, and I felt his hands. They were like really stiff, and he was really cold. And I just remember wanting to lay with him the whole time, and I just didn't want to leave. It's hard sometimes, to always stay positive, and because I miss him every day. Every time I wake up, I think of him. My father did not renew his life insurance the year he died, and he had no will. So everything that he worked hard for ended up going into probate, and the state took everything. And in the end, my sisters and I were left with nothing. If my dad did have life insurance, things would have worked out differently. I wouldn't be stressed all the time about money or constantly worrying about how I'm going to, support myself or get through school. When my dad passed away, he took with him, stability and security, everything that I relied on a lot of him for. Things that I've done to provide for myself have been working. I always have a job. I started singing in nightclubs and restaurants. Getting a college education is something that I place as a very high importance in my life. And it's one of my main priorities, just to get that college diploma. Both for me and for my father. I knew that going into the whole college application process that, it was going to be expensive and that I wasn't going to have any help financially. But I truly didn't let that get in my way. I recently was accepted into the Berklee College of Music in Boston for singing. I could be here. Could have been there for me when I graduated high school and can be there for me when I graduate college. But I know he's watching over his 3 girls and smiling, knowing that we're pursuing our dreams and we're not letting our fears stop us from achieving our goals.